Hello, welcome back. My name is Xavier. Uh,
My name is Ethan.
I'm Morrison.
and I already said my name. So,
Xavier.
welcome back. We know we've been gone for a while, like what, 3 months?
Been a while.
About
Yeah,
It's
about
been a
3
while.
months.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about, today we really don't know what we're gonna talk about. Of course, we're talking about the PlayStation 5. Season 4 of Rick and Morty, and just some updates on letting you know what has happened to us and shit.
We all
So,
died.
and what
yeah.
And then was resurrected.
And reborn.
and what could happen in the future.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
we're
yeah.
Planning on doing basically.
Yeah. So what topic do you want to start off
I
first?
kind of want to start with PS5.
Okay.
We can start. Let me get up
Because
that info.
the only thing I really know is what you told me.
So basically, the next generation of consoles is going to be fucking insane.
Okay.
Apparently.
Absolutely insane.
Apparently it is.
So it's going to have a AMD computer, a GPU inside of it.
Okay, I don't know what
Wait,
that
the
is.
PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gonna have,
Which is like a gaming computer, processor
it's
type.
good.
Oh, okay.
And that's a
The
brand.
stuff that's in like gaming laptops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also going to have ray tracing.
Yeah, which is like 4K stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is 4K.
Because it does a lot of what, like reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what ray tracing is, I heard Hat Films talk about it a bit, and what it does is it takes the natural lighting from the game and then redirects it like real lighting. So like in our world, if a shadow happens, if the sun hits us, there's a shadow behind us. In video games, they don't have the technology for that. So any of the lighting they use, ray tracing gets that and it makes a shadow. They don't code that in. It's just what ray tracing does.
So it's like a natural color
lighting.
that they just
Yeah.
put
Yeah,
in.
it's a natural
Amazing.
lighting and stuff. So
Okay.
that's what ray tracing is. If you guys didn't know,
The audio, it's going to have 3D audio, basically.
what's the? I can
So
touch it.
No. What?
You can touch it.
It comes out.
When you have like headphones on,
Uh huh.
if there's something like behind you and slightly to the right, you'll be able to hear that and know exactly where it is.
Oh, so like 360.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
3D audio.
Okay. Got it.
It's gonna
Can
have.
you touch it?
Well, when you go to a 3D movie, right, it looks like you could touch it. So, and then 4D is like you can smell, touch, and taste.
and move.
Yeah.
The storage is gonna have an SSD,
Oh,
which is great.
Yeah.
I don't know. what it-
SSD is a solid state drive, which makes loading times almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Because what he told me was in hard drives they
Mm,
make like 1,000 of the same files to like make it load seamlessly.
yeah.
But in a solid state drive, it puts it all in one file, so it loads it and it's done.
Okay.
Like it's done.
It's
It's just
just-
one file instead of having to go with 1,000. It's one.
You know, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the loading
yeah.
times, how long it took. It took 15 seconds to load into the level. With SSD, it takes 0.8 seconds.
Yeah.
It's like
They show
done.
actually. There's a video on
Yeah.
YouTube where that's the only thing I heard about PlayStation 5 is they were playing. They had two TV screens and they were playing Spider-Man
Yeah.
PlayStation 4, the new one, and they showed the first one how long it took, and then they showed the new one and how fast it was. It was
Yeah.
like they basically said there's no more loading screens.
Yeah.
So I was like, wow, that's
Yeah, and
pretty good.
You told me too that the new menu screen, like the home screen,
Oh yeah.
you can load into a specific level at a specific time through the menu.
Yeah, you know the PlayStation menu where you
Yeah.
can look through all your games.
Yeah.
Instead of having to go into your game to like select the mission,
Hmm.
you can go from the main menu, see all the missions and what matches there are, and just find one, select it, and you're in.
Wow.
Yeah, from the menu, from the like the home screen,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Hold up. We're recording.
Maybe a cut there. I don't know.
I don't know.
There may be some audio issue.
Yeah. If you guys missed that, then
So
sorry.
So just in case, loading times are going to be better
Yeah.
with SSD resolution. Obviously, gonna have
Always.
4K.
Yeah, they're always updating
Yeah.
the.
possible 8K.
Mm.
I don't think there's 8K screens out there.
No,
Yeah.
you might as well.
For real.
To play the next game, you're gonna have to get a 4K TV.
Hmm.
But it does say that there will be 8K support.
Well, that's just kind of
Yeah.
a given.
But like that's what gaming industries always do. They're always like, oh, this is better, this is better, this is better, and they claim stuff that they really can't do.
Yeah.
So
Well,
they claim that the PlayStation 4 could do 4K.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4 Pro can.
Yeah, Pro.
it's just you have to have a 4K TV to even be able to see it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know a lot of people that way.
Yeah.
But
And obviously it has a 4K Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
It will have backwards compatibility with physical. Hang on, what does it say? It will support backwards compatibility
With PlayStation 4 games?
Yes, PlayStation 4. It says
God of War.
For all we know, it says all PS4 games.
See,
So
this is going to be the first time ever in consoles, because any other consoles, you couldn't be able to do that. You can't get an Xbox One game and put it in your Xbox 360. Or get an Xbox 360 game.
No, he's talking about PlayStation 4 games will be able to
on PlayStation 5. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now all the games I have, like Minecraft and
Xbox
Diablo,
One had some games, but I think they were digital only, weren't they?
Yeah, only
Yeah.
digitals.
Yeah.
But that's good though. So now my hard copy games can also read on a PlayStation 5.
That'd be great.
So.
God of War to put that in the PlayStation 5.
Boom.
Somebody that says PS5 won't be digital only, but that was kind of we kind of already knew that.
Only
It'll be-
digital?
No, it says it won't be digital only.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I
okay.
don't know who thought that.
Yeah.
They're going to
You
lose
know?
a lot of money if they go digital only.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people get the hard copies. Like me, I love getting the hard copies.
Yeah. It saves room on your PlayStation.
Yeah.
Instead of actually downloading the actual game.
Yeah.
And then it's just, I don't know, if something happens to your PlayStation or you can't log into your account and re-download it. Yeah. Hard copies, you have it.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to play a game, I can give it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Some reason it's just listing off things that's kind of a given with a new console.
Like what?
It's just saying like whenever the PlayStation 5 first comes out, they're still going to release the PlayStation 5 games on the PS4. And it's like, of course, some people won't have a PlayStation 5 yet, but they still want
it's just like what they did last year.
Also, it says PlayStation 5 will have some form of cloud functionality, like the PS4.
Yeah.
You can cloud save games.
Yeah. Okay.
Possible PS5, PSVR.
Yeah. But it's coming out 2020 this holiday. So.
Yeah.
Yes. PlayStation 5 is the confirmed name. Yes, we know that.
What else would it be? They already went from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4.
Yeah, PlayStation has it set up easy. It's just 1, 2, 3. Xbox is a little bit harder.
You have the Xbox. You have the Xbox 360, the Xbox One, the Xbox One X.
Now what?
Xbox One S.
What, Xbox One S?
Yeah.
And
now,
then Xbox 2. Supposedly.
Yeah.
It's called the Project Scarlet right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the name.
That's what it was
Stupid.
for last time, too, wasn't it? It was like a Project something.
I'm pretty
It
sure.
was Project
And
Scarlet.
like dev stuff.
I'm pretty sure they gave up and was like, everything we're coming out is Project Scarlet until it comes out. Apparently, this is something I found out after I got done talking with you. Whenever you install a game, it's going to be more configurable.
What do you mean?
Which basically means when you're installing a game, you'll have options. So if you get like the new Call of Duty, but you're not really into the multiplayer, you don't have to download the multiplayer. You can download just a single player campaign.
Wow.
What? That'd be awesome.
If you're not really a single player guy,
You can just download the multiplayer.
Yeah, or you can download all of it, delete single player if you need space, delete,
Oh, so you don't have to delete the game. You can delete the campaign.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
That is awesome.
Also, the size of the games are going to get smaller because of the SSD.
What do you like the CDs?
Just the size of games in general. Because with the SSD hard drive,
Mm-hmm.
because, it's a spinning disc with the,
Laser.
like the needle on a record player, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So to get back to some data that was before, it'd take a while to load. So instead what programmers did was they had multiples of the same files. There'd be like hundreds of the same files, so it could just keep going without having to go back.
Yeah.
But the SSD gets rid of all those multiples. They only have one file now. So games are going to be shrinking and becoming more detailed.
Wow.
Oh, so it's not going to be like, oh, it's a 14-hour game anymore. It's going to be like, it's a 10-hour game, but you're going to get a lot more detail out of it.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm so excited to go into the gaming industry.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Why?
No, the games are going to be the same length. They're just going to be more detailed.
Then how are they getting smaller then?
Because they're not having hundreds of loading the same file.
It's all in one file. If that makes
So
sense.
you know how Spider-Man PSVR, there's those people on the street that you can go by?
Yeah.
Those, if you only had one file on a HDD instead of an SSD,
They'd all be the same person, right?
basically.
Yeah.
And whenever you approach someone, it would take a few seconds to load because the needle would have to find where that face is. So what they did was they had hundreds of copies of those faces so that it can just keep going in a straight line. With the SSD, you're not only going to have one file with all the different faces, and it'll just load in seamlessly, so the faces can get more detail if needed.
Oh, they can add more files
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
detail. Okay, I see what you're saying
It
now.
won't shorten the game length at
I was
all.
fixing to say, I was like, because you agreed with me when I said that, and I was like,
they'll be
I don't know how
able
I feel
to
about
add
that.
more
I
stuff
would
into
rather have
it.
length than detail, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Graphics don't matter to me.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good game, I don't care.
But if you can get the same length now and add more details,
yeah, then yeah.
wouldn't-
Then yeah.
But that's why I'm so excited to go into the gaming industry. If you
Yeah.
guys don't know, I'm trying to be a creative director, and just the way consoles are coming out newer and faster, and you can do this now, and it's easier to make a game and stuff. So
Yeah.
I love it.
What I'm most excited for the PS5
Oh, yeah.
is the controllers.
How does the controllers look?
We don't know how they look yet,
Okay,
but we know the features of them, and they're
what are some of the
It's
features?
insane. He's told me some of the stuff,
So-
and it sounds insane.
first up is what's called adaptive triggers.
Listen to this.
So basically, it offers a level of resistance when playing a game. So how you push in a trigger now and it just
Yeah.
goes straight down no matter what.
Yeah.
Now, whenever you pull it and like you're pulling like back a bow, you'll feel the strength of
No. So wait, hold up. Can I get this?
Yeah.
All right. So this is, of course, your regular PlayStation 4 controller.
Yeah.
So they're saying on the
Yeah.
5,
When
if
you
I
it
pull back,
the longer you hold it, the harder it's going to be to hold the trigger.
oh,
So-
I love that.
Yeah, it's like whenever you first pull the string, it's going to be easy, and then it gets tougher and
You
tougher.
really have to press on it for it to pull back farther.
Okay, that's awesome.
And-
That's really
yeah.
cool.
I don't know if it's confirmed.
I
but
wonder though if like some games are like, okay, you upgrade your strength,
Mhm.
so does that make it easier for you to pull it back farther?
maybe.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized something. You know how I talked about the shotgun and the machine gun thing?
Yeah.
That means that whenever you fire a shotgun, the trigger is probably going to do like a kickback.
No,
Like-
it can't. Like a real gun.
It probably would, because that would
Yeah.
add resistance.
Yeah. Ooh.
That would be crazy.
Also, I don't know if it's confirmed, but I think the joysticks are also going to have that.
Oh, the resistance.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff?
because you said if you like are running through grass and then you get in mud, it's gonna be
Yeah, I
harder
was just about to
Yeah.
say if you were like going through water or something, it would be harder.
to
Yeah.
move the stick.
Yeah.
That's what they said, that they felt the resistance of the water or something like that.
That's crazy.
But when they were on ice, it was like easy to move
Smooth.
around.
Nice.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
And then also the sound or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's gonna have like better sound, like the better speaker sound, and also it's gonna get rid of the motors inside that does the rumble,
Oh, okay.
and it's gonna have haptic feedback basically.
What's that?
So
Crazy. This is crazy. Seriously.
it's hard to describe, but it's like basically just gonna be little things on like this bit,
hmm
so that when you, I think that's where they felt like the tension of the water and stuff. So like when you jump in the water, you'll be able to feel like the rush of it on your hands.
Of like the
Like-
water?
Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, this
No.
That's crazy.
that's the thing.
That sounds crazy.
These aren't speculations, Xavier. This is someone who has played with the controllers.
Yeah. Oh,
and has been
damn.
able to write this article.
Yeah.
You know,
That's crazy.
it also uses a USB Type C,
Oh yeah.
Type C.
which is that the iPhone core or is that like
Like what are you talking about? Like the weird smooth
yeah,
side,
is it
this end.
yeah, is it that?
That's a Type C?
Yeah. Which basically means that no
iPhone
matter,
charger.
yeah, no matter which way you plug it in, it's always the right way,
Good.
which is amazing.
Yeah, because right now, what does it use? It
It is
uses.
the Android charger,
Yeah.
which I think is just USB.
B.
That's what it is.
It's
Thank you.
USB.
Yeah.
because there's only one way you can stick it in.
Yeah, really. Nope.
Well, I just broke my charger.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's also gonna, I don't know. It's also gonna be heavier than that controller.
Well, yeah, obviously
because of all the stuff.
Yeah, all the new stuff. It
I
makes
don't care.
sense.
That sounds
I'd
awesome.
rather have a heavy.
Yeah.
I like my controllers being heavy.
I'm
I don't
not gonna be
like.
carrying it around the house constantly.
Yeah.
But it's also gonna be lighter than the new Xbox controller.
Man, Xbox controller are bulky as shit. Do you have your Xbox One?
It's somewhere.
Yeah,
It's right there. Can you get it?
Yeah.
Just for the people who don't know, like
There you go.
this and this. Look at that. Look how big that thing is.
It doesn't fit as good in your hand.
Yeah, this.
That's because the Xbox controller forces
just gonna
you
leave it
to
here.
close your hand. You know.
Yeah.
Well, because whenever you grab this, it like you have that position.
And this one you can just
So
like.
when you have that, you can more rest your hand.
Yeah. It's more thinner. I just like it better. It looks
And it's
better.
got a touchpad.
Yeah, for real. Where's that at, Xbox?
For real.
I wonder how the touchpad's going to be in the new PlayStation controller. Also, I don't know if you've seen what the new Xbox controller may look like.
No.
So imagine, it's going to be like this, right?
You know.
Get rid of all the buttons. Every single one of them.
Touchpad.
It's going to be a touchpad.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he showed me. I don't know
No.
if that's real.
So
but
Xbox will like, all right, you know how PlayStation 4 has the touchpad? The whole thing
Whole
for the
thing
new
touchpad.
one. New one.
But I don't think I could play a game like that. Because
No.
I use...
But
I love the buttons.
Yeah.
I love the
Yeah.
buttons.
Now, if PlayStation did something like that, I could understand because they're slowly easing us in.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you have a touchpad, so
And
people get used to it.
But also, if you see, the buttons on the controller rise a lot higher than that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, look, I mean...
Oh, you're talking about how low they are?
Yeah, like these
Yeah, these
are-
stick out.
In my opinion, they stick out
And
way
also,
more.
I use like the finger feel to know
Mhm.
where I am. So it's like having like that. I can feel the X down there, so I know I'm on square.
Yeah.
But with a touchpad, it's like I don't know what buttons I'm pushing.
Yeah.
You're just going to hope you're hitting the right
But hopefully
buttons.
they can make it customizable. That would be cool. So let's just say your
it's like,
X
I want
button.
my X up here.
Yeah, that would be pretty
That
cool.
would be pretty
Because
cool,
if you
yeah.
play Nintendo, like their weird controller, and you like that, you
can
could set
switch
up.
that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But
I
these
like
are
that.
only speculations.
I don't know if you've seen what the console could look like.
No.
This is the dev kit that got sent out. No one knows if this is the confirmed version.
hmm
That's where I'm gonna put the picture
Oh,
somewhere
of
on
the-
screen.
Right there.
Boom. Right.
Boom.
Wait. Hold up. Right.
Right there.
Boom.
Boom. Right there.
The link.
That's what it's gonna look like.
You see?
That looks bad.
Can I see again?
It does.
It looks bad.
It looks
Where's-
that.
That looks bad.
Mhm.
It's not.
I mean,
the
it doesn't
greatest.
look great.
It's not sleek.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
This.
It looks like you put your dick in the middle of it.
Yeah. It looks like someone cut a V out of it.
Yeah, it looks like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Listen, already, unless Xbox completely blows me over,
hmm
I'm going with PlayStation 5. Just because of, I haven't heard yet if they're going to have that haptic, what is it, haptic? Sorry, I don't know why I said haptic.
Yeah.
Haptic feedback.
Mhm.
I don't know if they're going to have that.
What's that?
Already, like the one where it's like you can feel the rush.
Oh, did they say that that's going to be on the Xbox?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know it's on the PlayStation, but on the Xbox, I'm already not won over by the touchscreen.
Yeah.
Like, I understand what they're doing. They're trying to become a little bit more, just futuristic.
Yeah.
I understand that, but also I love the buttons way too much.
Yeah.
I love the buttons. I mean, eventually I know I'm gonna have to go away with the buttons,
hmm
but
It's just-
Now,
these are. It's gonna get into like unconfirmed rumors and stuff.
okay. Before we get into that,
Yeah.
I'm just going to talk about the difference between PlayStation and Xbox.
Go for it.
So last year, I've always been an Xbox fan. These two, Ethan and Morrison, are both PlayStation friends. Ethan does own an Xbox One though. Yeah, and 360. I had a 360, and for the longest, I was like, should I get an Xbox One or PlayStation 4? They convinced me. A lot of things were just better about the PlayStation 4 than the Xbox One.
the exclusives, like
Ratchet and
exclusives,
Clank.
yeah,
Ratchet and Clank, God of War, Uncharted.
yeah. The games got me, but also just the size of the console. Because if you look at an Xbox One, we have one, but we're not bringing it up.
Portable.
It's huge.
it's bulky.
It's bulky.
Yeah, the Xbox.
It sucks.
Also-
the PlayStation 4 it literally can fit in my book bag,
Yeah,
and I
it's
can
so
ready
light.
to go. Yes.
Also, the Xbox, the power cable has that giant
Yes.
Surge
power
protector,
bank.
yeah.
Really, it's literally for the PlayStation. It's literally
Now,
2 wires.
I will say this though. I don't mind that block on the cord just because I've had it protect my Xbox from being electrocuted.
Okay, yeah, and that's good.
It serves its purpose, but it also is very bulky.
Yeah.
PlayStation doesn't have that.
No.
So if you're,
I mean, you can plug it into a
But
surge protector.
That's why I have a surge protector.
Yeah,
What's
that's
the
the
surge
same
protector?
thing. Like with all the multiple
that
plugs.
white thing behind your book bag.
Because if you plug it straight into your wall, and it's not grounded correctly,
oh, that.
Yeah.
if you plug it straight into your wall and the electrical wiring and all that is not grounded properly,
Mhm.
it's gonna fry your
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Okay.
But if it's not grounded
It's very
properly.
rare. It's like if you have a power outage, it will
Okay.
send a volt through.
Yeah.
and the surge protector is gonna fry and save all of your other stuff.
Okay. Well, that's the only case, but I don't think my house is gonna get. I mean, God forbid, my house gets
That's
hit by lightning.
Electrocution.
That's why
Sid-
I have 3 surge protectors.
Mm,
Everything I own is surge protected right now.
I need to do that.
Yeah, it's
4.
definitely.
I own 4.
But
I only own one.
Just those things made me go to PlayStation, and just hearing about PlayStation 5, I'm already on board.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get a
I'm ready.
PlayStation 5.
I'm ready to go.
So, the rumors. We don't know if it's going to have, like, voice control, like a better voice control.
Yeah.
Because the one on the PlayStation right now, it's not good.
On the PlayStation?
Yeah, it has voice control. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea, to be honest.
Yeah.
The most you can do is launch your titles with it.
Oh, like, hey, PlayStation,
Yeah, you just
open
go
up.
PlayStation, open whatever game you want.
Okay.
Open God of War.
Yeah.
Now, I know Xbox did a good job with that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had a pretty good one.
Because it's
That's
always,
because they had Cortana.
yeah, you're always like, Xbox, turn on. And then there you go.
Yeah, that was my favorite part about my Xbox 360, and it's the only thing I used my Kinect for, was that I could use it to control YouTube.
Yeah.
I could go Xbox pause, and it pauses, Xbox next video. PlayStation didn't do that.
Yeah.
Which,
I that's the one thing I hated too, was getting up to press on my PlayStation. I was like, I'm already here. Why can't I just?
Well, I mean, you can turn it on with your controller.
Yeah, true. But I mean, if I was just sitting down,
Yeah.
I think the console should be wireless. I don't need a controller. I could be like, PlayStation, turn on and take me to YouTube. It should be like that. I don't need a controller to
But
go to
apparently,
YouTube.
the PlayStation's gonna have what could possibly be like an AI assistant.
Okay, like Cortana or something.
Yeah.
PlayStation should get something like that.
Yeah, I wonder what it's going to be.
I don't know. I don't know what it'd be called.
Chanel?
Give it the blackest name. Sharkeisha. Coming to PlayStation 5 is Sharkeisha. She will help you guide to games and
Wake the
movies
fuck
and stuff.
up.
And no one knows if the new controller is gonna have a touchpad
Yeah,
because everything talked about PlayStation doesn't talk about it.
yeah.
So I don't know if they were told not to talk about it.
Or the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it does, I never used it.
Yeah.
So if it does, it or it doesn't.
That's a possible leaked image.
Let me see.
Okay, it's a little bulky, but I like the screen.
That's a possible leaked image for it. Which is,
I mean,
I don't know.
They could.
I don't know if it looks real. Is the thing.
Yeah, it looks kind of fake.
More pictures.
Yeah, boom,
Ooh.
picture.
Ooh. Oh.
But they should. I really think what they should do is, if they keep the touchscreen, make it where it's like a computer laptop touchscreen, so I can see stuff and I can scroll through it and tap on stuff. That
That's
would
what
be
it
really
looks
cool.
like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
No one knows the price yet.
it's probably going to be a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, but people have done like the math on like the specs and everything it has on it, and are
Wait, you said you don't know how much it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like it normal, $500, $600.
well, people have done the math and have looked at competition and stuff, and they think, PS4 was $399 when it came out,
Mm-hmm.
so
I'm going to say 500.
yeah, I think it's gonna be like 400, 500 maybe.
Yeah. With all the technology they're
How
putting
much
in
is
it.
that SSD going to be, though?
I don't remember.
Because SSD, like a 250 gigabyte SSD, was like almost $200.
200 and what?
Like 250 gigabyte.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they might do the same. So like,
But if it's incorporated, they're just going to get that money back.
yeah, PlayStation 4 at 32 gigabyte is about $399.
Yeah.
And then 1 terabyte is what, $5?
It was I think it was
But the
only. I think it
terabyte's
was
worth it.
400.
Okay,
But
400.
the terabyte's worth it. You're just gonna have a lot more space. It
Yeah,
pays
yeah,
for
yeah.
itself.
Oh, I
Yeah,
wish I
yeah.
had a terabyte.
Yeah,
Terabytes are definitely worth
I
it.
think I've just got 500 gigabytes.
I do too. And it's just probably not gonna have backwards compatibility with the PS1, 2, or 3 games.
You
But-
said it is or won't?
It probably won't.
Okay, man, it's
Because,
whatever.
you know, those are
Yeah.
20-year-old games.
After 3, it's like, you still have a 3? I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But no one, it's just the technology has improved
It is,
so much.
Yeah, advanced. There have been some confirmed PS5 games.
Oh,
You know.
yeah, I looked up too.
Oh, did you?
Cyberpunk
Yep. Cyberpunk
2077.
and Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Death Stranding?
Yes.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
a crazy looking game.
Because those
when it
are the
comes
games coming out in 2020. It's
Mhm.
why everything on E3 is coming out 2020.
Yeah.
Because they probably knew about it in advance.
Yeah.
Also, you got to think about some games that haven't came out yet. Last of Us 2.
Remastered.
Yeah.
Or just Last of Us 2.
I
Yeah.
think it's called Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah. It has already came out, right?
No, it hasn't.
Okay. Well, it probably will come out for PlayStation 5. Also, they might do Ghost Recon
Breakpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's already out.
Tom Clancy. Yeah, but they might do it again. Of course, they're going to do
They're
it
probably
again
just
for PlayStation. Yeah.
remastered.
The people who made the PS4 Shadow of the Colossus remake,
hmm
they said that they're working on something big right now, and no one knows what that means.
I've never played that game.
Shadow of the Colossus?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yo, we got to play it one day. Have you played it?
He knows.
I played a little bit. and
Alright,
I didn't
we
know
should
it.
all-
He says
we
it's
should
a
all
sad
play it.
Ending,
I
and
know
I'm
it's full
like,
game.
Oh, I know the ending.
oh, don't tell me the ending. I
Oh.
don't even know the ending.
I heard it and I was like, wow, that's fucked up.
They said we're working on a big one right now. I'll let you figure out the rest.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
on that information, we'll get right on it.
But they did say that they were making another remake, and I don't know what they're remaking.
Well, if they do a remake, I would play
Yeah.
the
It's
remake.
probably going to be the Last Guardian.
The Last Guardian or Ico. That was before Shadow of the Colossus.
I don't even know what Ico is.
Windmills. That's all I know. There's a windmill on the cover.
What was that game called? Journey. Remember Journey?
Oh, Journey.
Journey was such a good. It was sad too. Like
Journey.
no one speaks.
That was a PS3 game. There was no speaking,
hmm
and you just
Wait,
journeyed.
hold up. I think I know the game you guys are talking
Yeah, you
about.
just journey. You're like
Are you like floating?
sometimes.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah,
You're floating. At the end.
Dude,
You're floating and crying.
oh my god, that
Yeah.
was such a.
You know that game? I feel like almost
I
everyone knows
saw,
that game.
yeah, this
I
game.
watched PewDiePie play it. Yeah,
That's what I watched.
I watched PewDiePie play it, and then I was like, I want to play it.
Right here.
Picture? Another picture?
Yep, Journey.
Wow, we're testing the limits.
Yeah. Journey, right there.
Hey, you're the editor. You don't have to do it.
Well, is that going to be a small picture right here, or it's going to be the whole screen?
Yeah. But I saw one of the YouTubers I watched play Journey.
Yeah.
He didn't play
It's so
much,
sad.
but it looked good.
It's such a beautiful. I mean, just what won me over was the fact that it was such a beautifully crafted game.
It was so good.
There was no speaking,
Mhm.
and you didn't need any speaking.
Did it tell a good story?
You knew what was happening.
There was also co-op. You just kind of there was just other people in the robes, and you would see them, and you could both like meet up and like I think you could sing with each other and dance.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that was it. You
But
could,
I don't think there was really much interaction.
Oh,
you
so
couldn't do-
was there a good story?
it was a
Oh.
great story.
Okay, with no
Because-
talking.
Because
Yeah.
what the point is
It's
like
visuals.
it's like you're in the middle of a desert
Yeah.
and you see something fall through the mountain, and you're like, I need to go there. And you just can say that she needs to go,
hmm
and you keep going, and like the person you worship or something like that is always like, at the beginning she's like, yeah, you can go, yeah, I'll help you, and you continue, but the farther you get, the more eerie things get, and she's starting to be like, I don't know if I should let you go any farther, but you're like, I need to know what that is, and she's like, yeah, but
You can also glide.
I know.
I think that depends on the length of your scarf.
yeah.
I don't remember
The
how to get it
power.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how to get it bigger is you have to like sing around these like floating pieces of carpet, and then
Oh.
they attach to your
Yeah.
like thing.
Your scarf. Yeah, I've
But
seen a
the-
little bit of it.
The end, no words. You're just marching forward, and you can see the bright light,
hmm
and you're just like, and it's just snowing.
Is it one of those cliffhangers where it's like you just get to the end and then credits roll?
No,
No,
it's like
no,
you don't
it's-
even get to the end. Like you see it, and you're like, but you're getting so cold, and you fall over,
hmm
and then you have this like beautiful scene where you're like
And then you're
flying.
and your scarf is just always getting longer. throughout
Yeah,
the
so
entire
you
thing.
can continue to fly as far as you want, but when
Yeah.
you finally land, you see your like person that you worship, and she's like smiling, and there's other people around. Then it ends.
I barely remember the ending. I just remember being sad. I don't remember why.
It was so sad. It was because because the whole point is it's not a very long game. It's like 4 hours.
Yeah.
But you spend this whole time just trying to get to it, and you don't even get to it, and then you're like, I know I died. You died from like hypothermia or something.
Oh wow!
Because you're walking, and because like at the beginning it's like, oh, it's so happy-go-lucky. You're doing such a great job, but as you keep going, the person's like, you do understand you're gonna die if you keep going, right?
Is there?
Yeah.
So it's just one ending. There's no good ending or bad ending.
You get the same ending no matter what.
Okay, I was like, maybe if you collect all the scarf, you get.
No, you collect scarves because that's the only way you can get high enough on the mountain to go, and that's just a part of the story.
Do you know what Starfield is?
No. Starfield?
Starfield.
Oh, Starfield. Oh, isn't that a new game they're coming out with or something?
Yeah, it's a Bethesda space-based role-playing game.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be crossed down PS4. Elder Scrolls 6. That's coming out.
What is it?
Elder Scrolls 6.
Oh.
Is it gonna be like online or is it gonna be like Skyrim?
It's gonna be like Skyrim.
Okay.
But the only thing we know is the announcement trailer where it's just a floating camera over forth, and then the title comes.
Oh
It's
yeah.
probably elsewhere.
I thought they said where it goes.
Elsewhere. They already did elsewhere.
They go back somewhere.
That's if you know that. That's the landscape.
They already did elsewhere because that's online.
It could be.
I thought they said it was more.
Morrowind, it could be.
I'm
Isn't that
pretty
Dark Elves though?
We could be going back to Morrowind.
They said that they were going back to somewhere. I remember watching the Bethesda E3, and they were
going
like,
back. They're not even like doing a new land. They're going back to an old one.
I think so. I think they were like, oh, we're taking you back to Morrowind.
Where did Oblivion take place?
Oblivion took place in Cyrodiil.
That's where it was.
Yeah, because I got it right up there.
Oh shit, Cyrodiil.
No, Valenwood, Morrowind, Skyrim, Black Marsh.
I can't read that. It's not even on camera.
Yeah, it's not on camera, but it's right up there.
It's
right up.
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
top,
just
right above that
right
super
there.
sharp one.
Yeah,
right there.
I
don't really know. Either way, I'm probably gonna get it.
Oh, they're going elsewhere.
dude.
Oh, they're going to Elsewhere?
Yeah.
What? I thought they already did Elsewhere.
Well, they did Elsewhere on online.
Yeah.
They haven't done a single player Elsewhere,
That'll be amazing.
which would be great.
I hope it's gonna be good.
And it's gonna go back to like the seriousness of Elder Scrolls, because I heard Elder Scrolls Online was kind of like the zany and wacky.
Yeah,
you know?
Wait.
I mean,
What's the new one coming out?
Elder Scrolls 6.
Okay. It's Hammerfell.
Oh, Hammerfell. So that's Redguard.
Okay.
Yeah. I just
Sure
looked it
I'm
up.
pretty sure that's him. It's either Redguard or Orcs.
I don't know what that is. I know nothing about Elder Scrolls.
Because I'm pretty sure Black Marsh is Argonians.
Yes, that's definitely Argonian.
Yeah.
Black Marsh.
Yeah. Black Marsh is Argonians. Elsewhere is Khajiits. Morrowind
I know
is...
Morrowind is Dark Elves.
Dark Elves.
Because I play as Dark Elves, and it's like, you're a long way from home, Dark Elf. Morrowind's far
So
away.
in
And then Skyrim
Elder
is
Scrolls
Norse.
6, there's going to be a lot of dragons.
Probably?
No, they
Oh, did you
showed
say
it. Yeah.
Okay.
They showed a trailer.
That's Hammerfell then, right up there at the top left. So it's going to be bordered by a sea.
Yeah.
It's going to be next to Cyrodiil.
Because in one of the trailer is basically a Khajiit and an old man. They go up to a mountain and there's these huge stone gates. And they open it up and they release all these dragons and they just start flying. And then there's a small little town and they get there and they fight a dragon.
Do you think they're gonna bring Skyrim to PS5?
Oh, dude.
Again?
That'd be so amazing.
I mean, I've never played Skyrim and I would love to play it on a new console.
You've never played Skyrim, really?
I got it from
Okay.
Raphael, but it wasn't the remastered and
Yeah.
it just looked like shit.
It's gonna be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Skyrim again.
I mean, Skyrim's on everything. I could get Skyrim on my laptop right now.
It literally is. Skyrim's on the PS3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, computer, Alexa on the phone.
It's on Nintendo, the Switch.
I just said that.
Oh, sorry, I
That was-
didn't.
that was
Sorry,
on 3.
my bad.
There were rumors and jokes that it could come out on the new smart fridge, the Samsung smart
Yeah,
fridge.
there's on the E3 they showed a trailer and it was like Skyrim on your fridge now. They made a lot of jokes like, oh, you can get it on this and this.
That was also part of the joke. It's like Skyrim on your Alexa, and then it was actually on there.
Oh my
and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, that's the thing.
Yeah,
that's what I have like do it because you showed me.
Yeah,
I love Skyrim. I have yet to beat Skyrim though.
Really?
I played Skyrim because it's always one of those games you just want to restart.
Is it co-op?
No,
can you play with?
No. I wish
they should really do that for the 6.
They may.
If you could make your own character and play
Skyrim,
the game,
per se,
kill the dragon.
Well, yeah, I mean to beat the main story. The main story, you kill Alduin.
Yeah.
You're the Dragonborn. That's your whole point.
But then it's like you kill Alduin when you return and say good job.
Yep.
And then you can just do whatever you want.
Side quest.
Still, the only other like big side quest I've done and completed is the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood is such a good one. It took me forever because you walk into Winterhold, I think. And if you go into the specific house and you lockpick it, get in. There's a kid who's like killed his mom or killed somebody.
The Dark Brotherhood quest line?
No, he's not killed anybody. He's like trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood to kill his orphanage owner.
But he did kill her, I think.
No, you kill her.
No, I meant the child killed the person in the building, and he's been doing that ritual for weeks.
Yeah, he's been doing it, and you just happen to walk in, and he's like, "Yes, you finally answered my summons."
Finally,
like,
someone.
I will give you a nice prize if you kill that old lady and then you have to go to I think it's
you go to an orphanage.
Riften. I think it's Riften. You go in there. You can kill them in front of the kids, and the kids are like, "Yeah!" Yeah, they're like cheering.
Gretchen the Horrible is dead.
Yeah, and then you just leave.
And then her assistant is like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, and then he gives you his family heirloom, and then the quest doesn't continue. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Raphael told me to do this. And I was like, "I don't know what the quest did." I went for 3 days in real time, just trying to
figure it
what
out.
I'm supposed to do. I went back to school. I asked Raphael, and he said, "Just go to sleep." You go to sleep, and when you wake back up, the Dark Brotherhood has kidnapped you.
Yeah.
And has been and then you have to choose
kill
between
one of these
three
three
people to
people.
kill. Yeah, I just kill them all.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you kill them all.
Yeah. And then that's how it starts.
I love open fantasy games.
Yeah, they did that really well.
So good.
They did that.
One game we need to play is, The Witcher 3 is kind of like, I love open world fantasy games, but Black Desert, we have to play.
I've not heard of Black Desert.
It's such a good game. I'm going to show after this. We're watching YouTube, and I'm showing you that trailer. It looks so good.
I want a new Witcher game.
Yeah, but they're not going to make one. They're not making a new one.
They're not making a Witcher 4?
They said they're done with The Witcher.
I mean, it makes sense. They kind of... Geralt's pretty old now.
They could continue with the female.
Yeah, they could do Triss.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about The Witcher.
3?
I've played The Witcher up to the point where I killed the first griffin.
Oh.
Then I stopped.
He did the tutorial, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a long
Well,
tutorial.
basically, the game, you're looking for 2 people, and one of them is a female Witcher that you raised, basically.
You find one of them pretty early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that they could continue the story with her, because she is also a Witcher. She has white hair, Witcher eyes.
She has mutagen in her.
Yeah.
I remember...
What the fuck is that?
Witchers are mutated.
They're also sterile, aren't they?
Yes, they are sterile.
They can't have any kids.
No.
No,
That's why he has a lot of sex.
Yeah. Witchers have to be brought in.
Yeah.
Huh. That's crazy.
They're basically they have a mutation gene in them, and they're bounty hunters for monsters.
The mutation is just in them. They don't put the mutagen in.
No. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're just born.
I was checking.
Oh, yeah. They're just born with it.
Wow.
And that mutation means that they can do magic. I don't think anyone else can.
That's crazy, man.
It's cool.
Yeah, and the monsters are insane because the monsters were people that something specific happened to them.
Yeah.
So you're just killing people, basically.
Yeah, like the blotchlings.
Yeah.
Which are...
That's the baby, right?
Yeah, blotchlings are the aborted fetuses that were not given a proper burial.
Yeah. So there's this king, and his wife and them had a baby, and it died. So they just basically threw it out.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
because they were ashamed.
Yeah.
That their baby died?
Yeah, I didn't make
because
it.
It was like she had the baby with someone who wasn't a prince or something.
Oh, shit. I probably forgot that then.
It was not of royalty.
Yeah.
So they threw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was dead?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it came back basically as a baby ghost. monster thing,
Mm.
and there was two options:
Yeah, you kind of
kill it,
or give it a proper burial and let it rest.
but the father has to carry
Yes,
the
the father has to
dead
be the one to
baby's
bury
body to the burial. So
It was like,
But it can't be the king then.
well, no, it was the king, but it's not like the father. It's like a father figure of blood descent.
yeah, something about family.
So it can
or
be like
something.
grandpa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha.
yeah, and then you just stay on guard, trying to keep him safe.
That's a stressful mission because he has to carry it and hold it, and you have to keep casting spells so it doesn't wake up.
Yeah, you have to like calm it or whatever.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
But that's all about anything else about the PlayStation? I mean, we kind of went off with the games, but I mean,
Yeah.
they're
Well,
amazing.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Do we know anything about Death Stranding?
No,
No,
you can piss with your friends.
I do not understand that
You
game.
piss with your friends?
Yes,
What do you mean?
Wait, so it's a co-op game?
I think so.
We need to play
one
that co-op,
because
yeah.
one of the newest trailers showed, you can pee in the game.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you can also have friends. And also there's babies who can see portals to the dead.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Whoever. No, we talked about this once. Who made the game?
Hideo Kojima.
He should not have made it. It's so weird. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but it's
he's
so-
a genius.
But it's so weird.
because
that I
Hideo
wanna play
Kojima, on the trailers, if
Yeah.
you watch, Hideo Kojima directed, produced, and edited the trailers.
Yes.
Those are all what he wants you to see.
Yeah, it makes it's so
But
weird.
do you not want to play the game?
I
I
do want to play it just to see what the fuck it is about.
He is a genius in marketing. It's probably going to be
How old is he?
Hideo Kojima. He's immortal.
Oh, makes sense.
He's been making the Metal Gear Solid games since PlayStation 1, PlayStation
Yeah.
2.
Dang.
And he just keeps going.
I want to know what it is, though. Like, I know he is a guy
And then he
that
moved on.
delivers.
Yeah, then he moved on to Silent Hill.
Uh-huh.
And I felt
Oh.
so bad when that got canceled.
I
Yeah.
think he canceled again.
The demo.
Hideo Kojima and Konami just got into like a fight, basically.
Oh,
And
it
it was
looked
never-
really good because
Yeah.
the demo
Mhm.
was. I was like,
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like,
Speaking
this
of
is
that.
crazy.
Speaking of that,
PT.
have you? Yeah. Speaking of PT, I watched a video of a hacker
Mm-hmm.
who got PT
Mm-hmm.
and hacked the source or hacked like some source code and stuff like that to make his camera free,
Mm-hmm.
so like he can move around with the camera.
Oh,
Yeah,
basically
like
move.
battery break stuff.
Yeah.
And he did that, and the entire game, from the time you wake up, the ghost is always watching you.
What goes?
The wife.
You know, the wife was like twitching around.
Oh.
Always. It's just always out of your sight.
Mm.
So like you can turn around and she could be right there when you're
Yeah.
looking this way, but when you turn, she's gone and like over here now. She is always watching you.
That's the detail that Hideo Kojima puts in his games.
Because I was watching it and it was on Snapchat, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and I was watching like one of those shows on like the side tab, you know,
Yeah.
and they were like, it shows him boundary break, and his body is still there, and it still thinks that, okay, I'm looking this way, but now his camera's looking this way,
Yeah.
and you can see her face like up in the corner, just like watching you, and your camera's always kind of like just lower than the ceiling.
Yeah.
So like you have to really just actually look up to see, but by the time you look up, it's like, oh,
She's
gotta
gone.
leave.
Yeah.
The only time you see her is if you go back. You turn around and go back, you see her.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I wonder if Hideo Kojima's comedy is also going to be in there.
Comedy?
Yeah, because like the Easter eggs in Metal Gear Solid, all the Metal Gear Solid games, were just kind of weird things. Like there was one with just the guy's head stuck in a toilet.
What?
And that was an Easter egg,
He's
and it was like, all right,
He's insane.
Yeah.
he's a madman.
and it's like, all right, that's Hideo Kojima. You need to move forward. You're not
I
on
know.
camera at all.
well, sometimes I like to stretch and just
Oh, we need to be able
chill
to
right
see
here.
you.
We need to be able to see that you're still the same color. Okay.
Come back late. Damn.
Ooh.
Ooh, that race joke. Nah. All right.
Not racist, I promise.
I think that was a good segment on that. Updates or season 4 Morty, Rick and Morty?
Let's leave updates to the end.
Okay. I mean, there's not much about Rick and Morty.
About season 4, we don't
Yeah.
really know anything.
I mean,
Except
I know a lot of shit about it. I don't know about you guys. I just don't know how to explain that shit because it's all about seeing it.
Yeah, I just know that, fucking... What, they had one season of divorce, and then they're back to bed.
Yeah, so basically, you've seen it, Rick and Morty, right?
No.
Rick and Morty?
I've not
Yeah,
watched
I've seen all season 3.
Okay.
Some of season 1.
So season 1 is
I've only
basically
seen 2 episodes.
season 1 is basically the intro of Rick and Morty. Like, yo, this is Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Season 2 is about evil Morty. It builds up about evil Morty. And then season 3 is about the divorce, and they get broken up. But at the end of the season, they get back together.
Yeah, I would like to see maybe one more season of them divorced.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause I think that's the only time I kind of like Jerry.
Yeah. The game, I mean, I love Rick and Morty, so I always keep up with it. And so it was only 10 episodes for season 3, and it was supposed to be 12.
It was.
But the network was like, no, the last 2 episodes were supposed to be information for us to why they got back together. But they didn't have that time, so they just rushed it and made them get back. Season 4.
But what I do like about season 3, that there's that open-ended question, is that really Beth?
Oh, yeah. So in one of the episodes is ABC's of Beth.
Yeah, ABC the Beth.
Yeah. Basically, Beth grew up. Rick is a super smart science. Beth grew up as an evil. She was just evil.
Yeah.
She wanted a teddy bear that could control people's mind or something. She asked Rick to make him all these crazy inventions.
Didn't she trap a kid inside of her imagination?
Yeah. So Rick built her a dimension.
Land.
A dimension. And it was Imagination Land. And you couldn't get hurt. Everything was nice and stuff. And he trapped a kid in there.
Well, Rick didn't do that.
I mean, no. Beth did that because she's psychotic.
Yeah.
So she trapped him in there, and then 20 years later,
she just forgot about him.
Yeah, she forgot about him and came back, and she was like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry, I forgot about you." She became a nice person or whatever. And at the end, Rick was like, "Well, I know you're pretty smart. You can leave, and I can make you a clone, and this clone will know everything. She'll be basically you." So she had a choice.
Uh-huh.
We didn't get to see that choice.
Yeah, we don't know what choice. That could be the real Beth. That could be the clone of Beth.
Huh.
It's very hard. It's crazy. But season 4 is basically it premieres November 10th, the day after my birthday. So I'm super excited. It's going to be either anywhere from 10 to 12 episodes because that's what they're usually done for the seasons. Yeah, please be 12.
Please.
But they got signed up for 70 more episodes.
Yeah.
So there's going to be more seasons.
I thought you were going to say they got signed up for 70 more seasons.
No. Episodes.
Rick and Morty forever.
Yeah. But basically, there's going to be Mr. Poopy Butthole. He's coming back.
He wasn't in season 3 at all, was he?
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
He comes in the end. He's like, ooh, wow, I had a kid and a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know when season 4 is coming out, but see you later. What did you do with your life? And I'm like, all right.
At the end of season 2, is that where it's like, there's more Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
And he has the pizza on his
Yeah. It's like, ooh, wee.
He gets shot in one of the episodes by Beth.
So, more of him, more crazy adventures. There was so much shit that happened in the trailer.
I didn't even see the trailer.
There's a new one, a recent new one that came out like 4 days ago or something. Ooh. Super good, a lot of information. But yeah, and I rewatched 1, 2, and 3 again just to get ready. And
the beginning of this season will cause riots in McDonald's again.
Szechuan sauce.
Need that Szechuan sauce. I don't know.
That was fun.
Yeah,
that was fucking insane.
But if they keep doing the same thing, I think. So season 2 was about evil Morty. Mm-hmm. Season 3 was about divorce.
Yeah.
I think, and they got back. So I think season 4 is going to be about evil Morty, and then season 5 will be about divorce.
More divorce.
I think they're just going to go back and forth with it. Because there's 2 stories right there.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to go back to the divorce.
No, they might. Their marriage is fucked up, so they're going to have to go back to it because they've showed episodes of them trying to fix it and shit. So.
No, second divorce.
I'm letting you guys talk. And
I know.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't know much
nothing.
about it.
We
Yeah.
need to watch it one day. We
Yeah,
need to
we
watch
do.
it drunk or something.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We need to be shit-faced.
But it's such a good show. I love it. There's a lot of things just going back and looking at. I'm like, I wonder if they build up upon that and shit. So,
I'm sure, yeah.
Watching, like all the newer season stuff, and then going back to the pilot, it's just such different things.
yeah.
It's like the newer things are more focused and stuff. The pilot was just kind of all over.
Season
the place.
1 was like, this is a new show. Hope
Yeah.
you guys like it. Season 2 was like, we're giving it more of a story.
See, season 1 was like a kid getting like a trunk of toys, dumping it on the ground.
Yeah.
And season 2 was like, rounding it up. Season 3, they finally have everything set up and they're
Yeah, they're giving it more detail. Like,
Yeah.
these are real people. They have divorces. They have arguments. I mean, I just love and maybe they don't think really through the idea.
Rick is just drunk through all of it.
Yeah, because Rick is a genius, but they make the show genius too.
Yeah.
But is that I always wonder, is that coincidence? Is that do they really plan this shit out, or is it just like, let's throw a whole bunch of shit and people are looking at it like, this makes sense. This like looking at art.
What season is the kid gonna burn his toys?
Yeah.
At
So
the final season.
I just love their comedy of just reiterating things differently. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I drank a couple gallons, couple gallons of liquor. And then I went in, and they're so specific about their jokes too.
yeah.
It's like, now if you'll excuse me, I've got multiple females down there
Oh,
that are
you're talking
connected
about
to my intricate system of tubes where I inject.
Talking about Troll vs. Universe.
Yeah.
I love that. That
just
that
everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon are just great.
Yeah.
But also, I just remember season 4 is gonna. I'm pretty sure it's gonna talk about evil Morty, and at the end of season 3 or 2, Rick takes down the government, and at the end of the episode, he basically season 2, the beginning of season 1, Rick gets arrested and he goes to prison, but he breaks out. He destroys the government. Season 4, but at the end of season 3, they show Birdman.
Birdman.
He's back, but he's working for the government that Rick destroyed.
Didn't Birdman die?
So yeah, they rebuilt him.
Oh, okay.
He's a cyborg.
Yeah, Birdman got shot by his wife.
His new name is Phoenix Person.
Phoenix Person.
Yeah, so he's basically a cyborg, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be the basis of season 4. Cyborg and the government and evil Morty.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that when it turned out his wife, girlfriend person.
Yeah, it's part of the
like,
government.
an assassin.
Yeah, she works for the government.
Yeah.
So it's like, what?
This shit's crazy.
Yeah. But that's all I had to say about season 4 Rick and Morty. I love them so much.
Don't get me wrong. I love the humor. I love them. It's just I've never watched them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You would love it.
Oh, I know I would. I mean,
you've seen some of them.
Yeah. I've
Justin
seen the
Roiland
first
just
episode,
gets drunk.
and I've seen the one where it's yes, I love the beautiful mornings. It's like the sun's.
Yeah, it's like, how long do the days last? 42 hours. Oh, fuck.
It's just constant screaming. I can't imagine.
It's so good.
Just. And then
fuck me. I died. I died.
Jesus Christ! I knew you were here.
I heard it coming too.
Yeah. I knew he was here. I was just waiting on him to come in, and I did not expect it.
No, you're just gonna see a huge.
No.
But looking back at this video, you're just gonna see me like.
Do I keep that in?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna keep in. I'm gonna keep in until your scream ends, and then we're gonna cut it there.
Okay.
You got to zoom in on his face.
You need to go there. Yeah. If you can zoom up to what I was doing, and then go to black screen and be like, Ethan's father came in and scared the shit out of Xavier.
Yeah. Boom, we're back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm crying right now.
That scared me so much.
So that's all I have for Rick and Morty.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
I'm excited too.
Yeah, I can't wait until I watch it, and then I'm like, this all makes sense. Because still, one of my favorite parts is, shoot them, they're bureaucrats. He's like, shoot them, they're robots.
Shoot them, robots.
Oh,
Rick, why are they bleeding?
They don't look like robots, Rick. They're bureaucrats. They're basically the same thing.
I love it. I love
He's
it.
just a cold-blooded killer. And
Yeah.
don't care.
With an A. Killer.
Killer.
There's an episode of Vindicators, basically the Avengers of their world.
It's called Vindicators 3.
Yeah, and what happens in one of them is... I forgot what I was going to talk about.
Are you talking about the episode of Vindicators 3?
Yeah.
Oh, basically, Rick got drunk, and because Morty idolizes the Vindicators, and so he made he got drunk and made a saw trap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I remember, fuck, I forgot.
What do you...
Yeah, I forgot. Something, Saudi Arabia. In one of them, in one of the games, Rick talks about, it's like, you need to find this place, blah, blah, blah. And anytime he gets drunk, he talks about Saudi Arabia and shit. And it's just like,
Doesn't he just ramble?
Yeah, he rambles about it.
Yes!
And it's like, okay, so Rick is a terrorist?
Yeah.
Yes, I love
It's
rambling.
funny because Rick is also stuck in the soft trap because he got drunk so he doesn't remember.
Yeah, he left his portal gun at home.
Yeah, and they're like, what do you want me to do? I don't remember doing this.
And then at the end of the saw, there's a party with
It's like, woo.
with what's the rapper's name? He's white.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube? Really? Ice Cube's black.
Yeah.
What is it? Vanilla Ice.
What's his name?
Fusion.
No, he's like Fusion. I mean, he's like
He's like Fusion.
he's like Eminem.
Yeah.
What's his name? I have a lot of his
Is it
songs.
Eminem?
No. Shut the fuck.
Is it Pusha?
It's what's his name?
Logic.
Oh.
You knew the whole time. Fuck you.
Because in the description it says featuring Logic the rapper. And I
Yeah.
went, oh wow,
So
I know that from you.
Logic
Yeah.
was in that?
Yeah, at the
Yeah,
end,
my
he
God.
throws, after they survive the saw trap, there's a huge party, and Logic's there.
Logic
So,
there's rapping?
yeah.
Of course he is. It's like PewDiePie in South Park.
Wait,
PewDiePie was in South Park.
Oh yeah.
what?
Yeah. There was a time where Kyle's brother Ike is gaming,
Mhm.
and he's watching YouTube a whole bunch, and PewDiePie's in there,
But
and he's on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's playing South Park Stick of Truth as well.
No, he's playing the new Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Because it was a meme.
Because, but he wasn't playing the game at all.
Mhm.
He kicks open the door and he's like, "Oh my God, there's men!" But the game is shooting the people. And he's like,
Oh, Damn.
I love it,
But
man.
my
I
favorite
love the
part-
South Park games too.
My favorite part is all the characters. Like, why the fuck are people watching people play games and not just playing to themselves?
Mhm.
Are they getting too fucking lazy to play them?
But then there was like, I think I remember that episode, and it's like, then why don't you go outside and play football? Why do you watch football?
Yeah.
It's like,
It was like,
that's a good point.
Man,
South Park is great.
I love South Park. They are literally, they don't want to make any more seasons.
No.
But people keep asking for it, and there's literally on the TV, it's like hashtag in South Park.
What?
But nobody wants to end it, so it's just like hashtag in South Park at the
Please.
end.
I mean,
Please.
I can understand. Matt.
How many seasons are there?
Yeah, Trey Parker.
Trey Parker. It's a lot. It's like 20 something.
No,
maybe
Wow.
more.
no, there's not 20 seasons. There's like 16 seasons.
I'm going to look it up.
There's a lot.
Go ahead.
Because I know the 13th season was like the newest one, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're making more?
But I can imagine they want to end it and move on to other projects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although South
But
Park
it's such a
episode-
good show, though.
South Park doesn't get old, though.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all their stuff is great.
It also didn't take long to make. They make the episode 6 days before they release, so
Yeah.
they can have topical trends.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
oh, sorry, you talked about how good it was. Like, it's still good, right?
Yeah, it's still pretty good.
Another show like that is The Office.
yeah.
Yes, it's so good.
I've not
heard-
watched much of it, but it's pretty funny.
I heard the last season just wasn't great.
No, I heard the last season was depressing.
Yeah.
Really? Of The
Yeah.
Office?
Yeah.
I haven't finished it.
I know the ending was depressing. depressing.
I just know, my friend was like, season 1, 2 sucks. Watch season 3. So I started watching season 1. I was like, I like watching from the beginning. So bad, could not get into it.
Yeah.
I just skipped to season 3.
Well,
Loved it.
I think season 1 and 2 are taking more of the comedy from the British Office, which is more serious and only had 2 seasons.
Yeah. I know it gets great because a lot of them were like parkour.
Yeah.
They're like jumping around the office.
Michael Scott, is that his name?
What, the supervisor?
Yeah, the main guy.
How many
Steve
seasons
Carell?
do you think there is?
In what? South Park?
Yeah.
16?
I said 20.
22.
Oh, 22.
Yeah.
I knew it was in
There is.
I
Hold
stopped
up.
watching at 16, I guess.
There is 297 episodes.
Yeah, there's a lot.
The first episode was August 13th, 1997.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, my dad used to watch it all the time. That was when my dad joined the military in 1997.
Yeah. Wow.
First episode was also the only episode made with actual paper, like stop motion.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and then they switched to computer immediately.
Yeah. Nice.
They're like, no, never again.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them.
So we talked about 2 TV shows.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. South Park.
This is going pretty. We have about an hour left. So let's get up into the updates, and then we can ramble on about whatever.
Okay, yeah.
So
What do you want to
updates.
talk about the updates?
Just so we've been gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about why we've been gone and why we haven't done a podcast.
It's hard.
A lot of it is like we tried once to make a podcast
We
over
did try
Discord.
to make a podcast.
Yeah, over Discord, and just my internet, and my just computer, all in general, just did not work. Like I had an audio file.
Well, we did record a podcast.
Yeah.
We recorded a full podcast. You were
His
trying-
audio cut off halfway.
Yeah, you were trying to upload it to a Google Drive,
Yeah, and it just would not work.
Yeah.
and then it corrupted it and deleted the file.
Yeah, it corrupted, deleted the file, and it was all over.
Yeah.
Because there was no getting back the 2 hours of recording we did.
No.
And we basically were like, it's a lot easier, it's a lot better
To do it here.
to just do it in person in front of everybody and just get it. Because I feel like it's a lot.
No,
enjoy it a
you're-
lot more
you're right.
Talking in front of everybody.
Yeah, because what we had to do was each of us had to get on our laptop or computer. We had to open up Discord, and we also had to run Odyssey at the same time.
As well as the camera.
Yeah, and the camera because we had face cams.
Yeah.
Because we were trying something new, and his cut out. My Discord got deleted or something, and I couldn't get it back. We just had a lot of fucking problems.
We had a
It
lot
was
of
a
technical
lot.
difficulties.
It was
Yeah.
Too
And
much.
we just decided it would be a lot easier to just do it when we get here because we usually are around each other a lot during at least once a month.
Yeah.
And we're
Sure.
like, we'll do that then.
Should we also explain why there's only one microphone this time?
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to get into the new setup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, my microphone works,
Yeah.
but his microphone catches audio very well, and
Yeah.
also your microphone
My,
wire.
Yeah, the cord right here, whenever I plug it in, it just makes a staticky noise, so I'm just gonna buy a new one.
Yeah.
And
So
don't have the
Morrison's
money right now.
Morrison's mic broke. We got a new camera.
And the camera.
Yeah.
So hopefully we look a bit better. Hopefully there's a wider angle and you can get all of us.
It's
yeah.
a better fisheye lens.
But since we're
Yeah.
using one mic, there's nothing wrong with our mics. I mean, yours is broken, but our mics are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I bought all this shit for my microphone to get better quality, and it works so well that we could just use.
Yeah, like
just
all
one,
of our audio does
so.
great.
So that's the new setup,
And I
and
And you can tell us too. I mean, does this look a lot better? There's not as much clutter.
Yeah.
yeah,
There's not wires hanging all over the place for your microphone. There's not a wire for my microphone. There's just one,
Yeah.
the computer, your wires, and just
The other thing is that next time, maybe I don't know, maybe have the microphone lower.
yeah. If I wish I had not the boom mic.
Oh yeah, like the table stand.
Yeah, just
We
a
need-
table
We
stand.
need to get one of those.
Yeah. I don't think they're that expensive, so if we can get a table
we're
stand,
slowly getting there where we're like, this is what we probably should have done. So maybe next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
but like looking at YouTubers, like if you look at PewDiePie when he just started, his shit is completely different from now.
Yeah.
So it's just like we're going through the
It's
trends.
just getting there.
Vish-
Also, now
Transformation.
it hurts your ears less.
yeah,
know what I
that's true.
Yeah.
Like the ear rape that he
Yeah.
did.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he never gave you a warning either.
Yeah.
He was just like, if you watched early PewDiePie, you expected your ears to bleed. It was always just that, especially in horror games.
Yeah. When he did. Also, editing is going to be a lot more easier now. We used to have 3 mics with audio, each one, and then we had the video. So that's like 4 things he had to link up at the same time. Now it's just
Boom.
audio and visual.
Yeah, and that's it.
And that's it. So it's going to be a lot better.
Technically, there's one more line, but that's the whispering.
Yeah.
That's the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Amazing intro.
Yes.
Love it.
Love the intro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can't wait until our icon kind of changes, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that either.
We're going to work on a new icon. This one, the one that we have right now on our channel, is just for our podcast. So we're going to get an official one.
Yeah.
I talked to some of my college friends,
Ooh.
and he's helping me get some of this stuff done. He said, we want to make music.
Yeah.
He said that he can help us with some beats because, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'd give him credit, too.
Yeah. He has his own album and stuff. I don't have the information, so I'm not going to link it in below.
All right.
But he also has his own YouTube channel. He's a pretty cool guy. Also, our recording days are... This is just an update for you guys. We got back from college, and we're just chilling out today. So we decided to do a podcast. But what's going to happen is we'll do a couple podcasts here and there. But until the summer comes around, we won't officially start doing podcasts.
Yeah,
So,
now it's just going to be a little bit more scarce.
yeah.
Until the summer, then we're going to be.
What about during winter break? Will you be back home for there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anytime we have a break or
we
anything.
can do something during the winter.
Mm-hmm. So we're just trying to get content because if you don't upload videos constantly to YouTube, you don't get viewers and subscribers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like we're working with school and stuff, so we have to.
We're doing when we can.
Yeah.
You know. So if it's a once a month thing for a little while, then that's why. But eventually, it's going to be where like once a week we're going to have podcasts.
Yeah.
Podcasts, and it's going to be a little bit newer topics.
Yeah.
You know, because when we were doing them for that, so we were like on Keanu Reeves memes.
Yeah.
And that was relevant at that time. You know, all this kind of stuff. And now we're like, can't really make it relevant because we're having to explain what we're gone and all this kind of stuff. You know, of course we got
missed out on so much shit.
But now we can't talk about the memes that we've missed and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But we'll get there.
We missed the Area 51 meme. I mean, we talked about the pre one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it actually happened. We missed the date.
I mean, it actually happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
It turned to a raid outside Area 51.
Yeah, basically. It became a party.
yeah.
Instead of an Area 51 raid, it became the Area 51 rave.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like, yo, Area 51.
Yeah, streamers were there and
Yeah.
everything.
But that guy,
You had the one guy in the news.
then he's a meme. He's a legend now. The Naruto run.
I wish he would have, as he was running, turned so we could at least get a look at his face.
Yeah.
But right now,
I
it's just
follow
a
him on
mystery
Instagram.
man. Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's so famous now.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, I'm that kid who was in the background for
I mean,
Area
that's
51.
the smartest thing to do during Area 51.
Yes. I love, there's one meme, it's like light goes into a prism, light comes out, and there's like a whole bunch of them. I'm like, yes.
He's the only one who followed the plan. Naruto running faster than their bullets.
Yeah.
He was. It was ridiculous. I can't believe people actually went. See, the
It's
thing
great.
is I'm not an idiot.
That's the thing, that no one
I know
followed
I'm gonna get shot.
No one followed the plan. The whole point was that there are more of us than they have bullets, and no one went
Yeah, only how many people went? Like 70?
because turns
70
out
what?
70 people went.
To Area 51 raid? No, there was a lot.
There was like hundreds.
There was like
I
100.
heard that there was like 70.
No, I'm gonna look it up. I'll give you the right
What?
numbers.
That was the whole point. Is that they can't.
Yeah, but they're
they can't
also
shoot
not
all of us.
stupid.
But then they got there.
Would you have done it?
No, because
No.
I'm an idiot.
What?
Then why are
What?
you complaining?
Go to the Area 51 raid?
And actually
No.
try to raid?
Oh,
I'm complaining because those are the people who went and said, "I will put down my life to get them alien cheeks." And then they got there and was like, I mean, I don't actually want to die. And it's like, well, then why'd you go?
Because it's a meme, Morrison.
We still listen to
Are you
people-
telling me that if you commit, you're gonna die? You would die for your meme.
Look, Ethan,
hey,
Not me.
I'm gonna
Not
read this
me.
real fast.
go for it.
One, on the day of the event, about 150 people were reported to have shown up at the entrance of Area 51,
Wow.
with none
Ridiculous.
succeeding in entering the site. An estimate of 1,500 attended the festival. Seven people were arrested.
Oh shit! 7 got arrested.
Yeah, 7 arrested were made for trespassing, including 1 for alcohol-related reasons and 1 for indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure.
Indecent exposure.
Did he moon Area 51?
Probably. He probably showed his dick.
Yeah.
I know. Whenever I was following on the day of, I know just one woman got arrested because she was like on the edge, and it's like, ooh, I'm not in, and they went, "Ma'am, come with us." And it was like, oh shit.
No, really,
Damn.
really, what are you gonna do? Run?
But
Let's
what
shoot
I'm
you.
saying is basically them going
No.
to Area 51
No.
is like them registering
no.
for the army. You
No.
don't do that and go,
Yo,
I don't want to
look,
get shot. I don't want to
look.
go.
No,
Morrison, they did more than
no.
you.
Yeah.
They went.
Yeah.
Have I registered for the army? No.
No.
That's
Okay.
not what we're saying, Morrison. We're saying that they're going because it's a meme.
Yeah.
They're not going to actually do it, Morrison. They never in their head was like, I'm gonna go clap some alien
There might have
cheeks.
been one
And
person.
they attempted.
It'd be funny though.
It might have been those 7 people. Those 7 people were like, "Yeah, I'm actually going," and they got arrested.
It'd be funny to turn into a tragedy.
Be
Just
honest with
gun
you,
them
I
down.
think it would be funny.
I
If it
would have
turned into a
laughed.
tragedy. I would have been like, wow, they
Well,
actually did it.
A lot of people would have laughed.
That would have been. It would have been like a 9/11, just like not a 9/11, but it would be remembered as 9/11. Hold up. Wait,
September 20th.
let me explain.
9/20.
So 9/11, everyone remembers of that great strategy.
Yes.
Strategy.
Terrible tragedy.
Strategy.
That great strategy.
It was all done by Bush,
Yeah.
but
Was it not a great strategy though? I guess.
no.
It was a
Tragedy.
terrible tragedy.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great strategy because they died in the end.
Good point.
So
But if the Area 51 thing happened like that, if they just gunned them down, it would have been like the Great Raid.
Gonna go 100 rounds.
But that's a good point. It wasn't a great strategy at all because it caused a war that they lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. It wasn't a good strategy. It was just terrible.
No, they
It was
just.
just a terrible
But
day.
yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It would be a terrible tragedy for a day. And then people were like, oh, people actually died trying to clap some
Yeah.
alien cheeks because they pledged on Facebook.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. How many people pledged on Facebook? Like
Shit.
6 million?
A lot.
A
Yeah.
lot.
And only like, what, 1,500 showed up?
Yeah.
About. But only 150 went to Area 51.
And only 7 got arrested.
Oh,
But like,
the other,
just
the other ones
imagine.
just stayed in town and raved.
Yeah. Just imagine though, being like, "Oh yeah, I went to the Area 51 raid." It's like, what?
Woo! Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But one of those guys that are in the crowd going, we want to clap some alien
He
cheeks.
heard grandchildren like, I
was
the one
mean.
with a sign who wanted to clap alien cheeks.
Like,
and did they let us? No.
Is that why you're married to the Mexican lady? All right.
trying to clap some alien
Alien?
cheeks.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. I'm gonna leave. That was a racist
I'ma
joke. I'm gonna head out. That's a meme that we missed out on too.
Yeah, that's a meme we missed.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna head out.
Oh, what about that meme with Squidward going, is that the impeccable SpongeBob late for work again? It was like, oh, geez, Squid, can you please just, like let me go? And then he's like, I was late
Nope.
for work because I had to shave.
No.
Stop.
No.
You gotta need to stop there.
Those are the retarded memes
Those are
that
great.
you be sending.
I took
Lean forwards.
I took a picture, and now I send it every time someone says something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
You just put the Squidward face with nigga. Nigga. I'm like, why? All right.
But you never say anything about it either.
I have a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Story time.
So so I don't know if you guys know Ethan and Morrison, Morrison and Ethan,
Yeah.
Black,
Black.
are my brothers.
I'm not.
We are. We went to school. We've been friends for 4 years.
No, I'm going on 5 years now.
Junior.
Because junior year was when I met you.
Junior
And we've been
year.
I've been out of high school for 2 years.
Yeah, so it's only been 4.
So it's going on 5. This year,
Okay,
it'll be 5.
So we're going on our 5th year of friendship. These guys are my brothers. They're not my best friends.
It's 7th grade, pretty much.
I have best friends, but these guys are not. They're my brothers. I love these guys. And I went on a trip to Florida,
Yeah.
and I lost $80. I got scammed.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I texted my boy Ethan, and I was like, "Yo, can I get $40 just to compensate for my loss?"
Mhm.
And he just gave it to me. So I really appreciate that. But what happened was, can I say the gas on here? No, you know what? I'm gonna just say it in code. If you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. So I went to the gas station. I just got done doing a job. I do Postmates.
Yeah.
It's kind of like DoorDash. And I went to the gas station to go get some Rellos for some gas.
Yeah.
I was gonna roll up and smoke, and
I like how you put it in code, but it was like, I roll up to get some gas, and then I was just gonna roll up and smoke.
yeah, I don't care. You know what are they gonna do? They can't find me. The government. Oh, okay.
An illegal state.
Yeah. I mean,
They don't know where we are.
Yeah, we're in California.
Yeah, we're in California.
We're in
Yeah.
California, Massachusetts, Idaho.
Yep.
It's not legal in Idaho at all.
I'm pretty sure it's not legal in Idaho.
Canada?
But
Yeah, Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
I went there.
Okay.
and there was a lady. There was 2 ladies.
Uh-huh.
One was crying. She was just crying her eyes out, and I just drove away. And then I stopped. I stopped before I got on the street.
Okay.
And I was like, let me go see what's
But
wrong.
that's how you guys. All right.
And so I went back, and I was like, hey, what's wrong? And she was like, my boyfriend left me here. Yada yada yada.
What you
I don't
supposed
have
to
a
do?
way. I don't have a way to get home. So I was like,
Yes.
all right, I'll take you home.
Uh-huh.
No problem. Where you live? She was like, a mile down. I was like, oh no, an exit down. And I was like, all right, cool. But there was an old lady with her, kind of mid-age, and she was like, oh, I need a ride too. And I was like, oh, I could take you. So I was just being a nice person because
This is how you died.
I know I wasn't making the worst place in Georgia, but
No.
It is.
No, I would not have taken people. I'd be like, I wonder what she's crying about.
In a legal,
well, I was literally just gonna leave and go to a different gas station.
in a legal state.
But I felt bad, and I just prayed, and I was like, let me help someone, and God answered me. So I was like, let me help these guys.
Wow, what?
I'm a Christian, so I the day before I was praying to God, and I was like, hey,
All right.
God, if I can help anybody, let me know.
I forget
You know,
you're Christian.
yeah.
I want a bitch.
Oh well. So I went. I saw them. I
Did you
picked
stop
them up.
drinking a little bit? Sorry.
But I picked them up, and I was like, okay, where you live? She told me. I took the lady who was crying home. Then the mid-aged lady, she was like, I need a ride home too. So I took her the opposite way, dropped her off. And then she was like, well, if you could do me a favor, I could pay you guys. And I was like, how much? And she was like, $600. I was like, where do you need to go? And she was like, Florida. I was like, okay.
Okay.
But I asked all these questions like, how did you get here? What happened? She told me her car broke down. Her husband works here. He does walls. He puts up walls in the house. So I was like, okay, cool. She got her wallet stolen and stuff. And I was like, oh, shit, I feel bad. But, yeah, I'll take you down to Florida. So we went that night. And I had...
Is that question? She said she was going to give you $600, but her wallet was stolen.
She said she had a check at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She had a check of just $600?
She said she had a check at home.
She can write checks, Morrison.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on now.
Morrison.
Come on now.
Shut the fuck up.
When she
I mean, now that...
Shut the fuck up.
Would she ever-
You know what he means.
Wouldn't she have her checkbook on her, though? Because don't people usually carry checkbooks around?
People balance checkbooks.
Yeah.
They keep that at the house.
Look,
I've
Morrison.
never
I'm
seen.
trying to find
I've
contracts.
Morrison,
never
I'm just trying to
seen-
tell you a story what
I've
happened to me.
never
The
seen
point of the story is you got
my
scammed.
Yeah, I did get
And I'm trying
scammed.
to find holes in her
Look.
story.
I'm getting there. It's
Alright.
not
Yeah,
bad.
but you're proving. You're just making him sound stupid.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing.
I mean, was it smart? No. Were my friends calling me stupid? Yes. But I mean, it did kind of have a payout at the end.
Yeah.
So I went, dropped her off, and she was like, "Can you take me home? I'll pay you." I was like, "Yeah, sure." She said my husband and my daughter need to come with me. I was like, "That's fine too." I was with one of my friends,
Okay.
so it was me
I was
and
gonna
my
say,
other
if
friend.
You're doing this
No.
alone. That is.
But, we're like, we don't know these people. Maybe they're trying to rob us or anything. So we got pepper spray, we got a taser, and we got a knife.
Pepper spray taser and a knife.
Yeah.
That escalated.
All right, like
They're
thinking the same thing. These people could probably murder us.
I was in Macon. Macon's a terrible place.
I get it. Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys know about my Waffle House story. I'm pretty sure I told it on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said the Waffle House.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to watch the whole podcast.
Yeah, we got there's a Waffle House. Short thing is there was a Waffle House maybe a mile away from my school.
Oh, he got robbed. I remember that.
Yeah. So Macon is terrible.
They were just like, no, you can't come in.
Yeah.
You just got robbed.
So they got in the car and we left that night. It was about 10. So we were going to get there around 3 or something.
Yeah.
And then come back and be back home at 6. So we drove, we got there, and we dropped the husband and the daughter off at one of his friend's house, his family's house.
Yeah.
And the wife needed to go to her grandma's house to get the check. We're like, all right, cool. So we drove over there. She got it. Then we stopped by a gas station, and she was putting on makeup. And we're like, why is she putting on makeup? That's so weird. And she was in the gas station bathroom for like a good 30 minutes. So like, okay, whatever. She got back in the car, and she was like, I need to stop by a family friend. He has my second ID, my backup ID, because I need my ID to go to the bank. So I was like, okay, cool. Okay. So we stopped at this little place to get ice. It was the Penguin ice thing to get ice. Yeah. And a truck pulled up, and she was like, I'll be right back. So we're like, all right, cool. She got out, and I was just on my friend looking at her phone, and all we heard was and we're like, did she just leave? So I was like, oh my gosh, she's making a run for it. So we got in, we turned on the car, and we got lost, and they went somewhere else, and we went somewhere else. And we're like, fuck. And I used I drove a good mile because I thought I was getting back to the interstate, and I had to come back, and I lost a lot of gas.
Oh my God.
So I was like, okay, let's just go back to the place where we dropped the husband and the daughter off.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to call the police on them.
Yeah.
Because I thought all 3 of them were lying.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, cool. So we found our way back. It took a while. We found our way back. And at this point, we were really sad because it's like, we're not going to find them. They're probably gone. I wasn't even going to take $600 from this lady. I was just going to take $200.
Yeah.
For my gas and a little bit for my troubles.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So we drove back. And this time, when she drove off, I almost had a panic attack, my very first panic attack. And I was like, I can't do this. So I calmed down. We went back, and I knocked on the door. And I had the pepper spray in my hand if they try to attack me or anything.
Yeah.
And I was literally about to call the police.
I would have taken the taser.
And I left it in the car.
Knife.
So we got there. I knocked. They opened the door, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're here. We're so sorry. We just found out what happened." And we're like, "Okay, what happened?" It's just like my wife. She's been cheating on me. She doesn't have any money. She just got out of prison. She got out of parole a little while back, and she's been cheating on me with this other guy.
Oh shit.
And we're like, "Oh wow, I'm so sorry about that." And they're like, yeah, we were just so worried about you guys. And we told her we told them what happened. And they're like, oh, she ran off with her boyfriend. That wasn't a family friend. That was her boyfriend or whatever. Uh-huh. So they ran off. They didn't know where she was. So I was like, damn, I spent all my money getting down here for you guys.
Yeah.
And they felt so bad because they weren't scamming me.
Yeah.
So they're like, we're like, we really appreciate that you took us home and shit. Let us help you get some money. Yeah. So they bought some stuff from Walmart. They returned it, gave me $10. They had a weed whacker. They sold it, gave me $10. Ooh. And then they went to a church and they got me $20. And they're like, it all came up to $37.
Yeah.
And she was like, here you go. I know this is not a lot, but it's just to get you back home. I'm like, thank you so much. Because I had barely enough gas just to get back to college. Yeah. So they gave me that. And I was like, oh, okay, this feels a little bit better.
Yeah.
So I was like, they talked, we communicated, we bonded, they cried because they were so sad and stuff. And they're not rich people. They're kind of homeless.
Yeah.
So I was like, I pray for you guys. I know I'm just happy I was able to bring you guys back home because they actually do live in Florida.
Yeah.
So me and my friend just got back in the car. We filled up on gas and we had like a small little nice road trip going back home. Yeah. We got some food. Yeah. We got some drinks. We listened to music. So it was nice.
Yeah.
But
at least
Yeah,
What was
I was
that?
really sad. I was like, damn, I really wanted that 200.
That's a fucking story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking she bolted.
Yeah.
She was like,
I did DoorDash and I saved up $80.
Mm.
And I was like, okay, good. I'm gonna buy some Rellos and go roll up. And I saw that and I was like, well, I can use my $80. I'll get 200 back.
Yeah.
It's a good exchange.
Yeah.
Lost my $80 and got back 40. And that 40 I used for gas to get back home.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked you for 40.
yeah.
Dude, I would have been suspicious as soon as the truck comes up. It's like, what do you mean a family friend's coming?
She said she was going to get her ID. She was literally maybe 5 feet away from us.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to get my ID. I was like, all right, cool. And I looked at my friend's phone because she was doing something. I was like, what are you doing? And we just heard zzz, and we're like, we're like, what the fuck?
Also a very paranoid person.
I
would have been staring at that truck the entire time.
No, I'm just not a good person.
Yeah.
I would have never even helped the person to begin with.
Yeah. I would never do that again.
Yeah.
I will take that lady that was crying home. She only lived like a couple miles away.
I got paranoid
Never
when
leaving
someone
the state
came up and
again.
asked me for bus money.
Oh.
I was like, he's gonna fucking
Stab me if
Yeah,
I
I
say no.
I don't know. I'm a nice person.
He asked for like $1. I gave it to him in quarters. And I was like, here you
Oh.
go. And he was like, yeah. He was like, no, thanks. I was like, yeah, you're welcome. And I was like,
You gotta stab
I'm
me
gonna
if I say no.
Macon's a bad place. Like, I don't know. I try to help. I'm a giving person because there was a lady who didn't have any gas money. I think she lied to me, which it doesn't really matter. I gave her only $3. And then there was a guy outside the gas station, not the same one, but a different one. He had a kid and he was just asking to wash people's windshield for some money. I felt really bad, so I gave him $2. I had 5 and I gave her 3 and him 2. And I was like, well, I mean, I helped him out. He has a daughter. That's, I mean, even if he's lying.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's a drink at least.
Yeah.
That you didn't just get scammed. You were put in a setup.
Oh, yeah.
She was fucking ready to bolt.
She left me in Florida because if I didn't have any extra money, because I used $40 to get down there and I had $40 to get back.
You would have fucked.
Yeah, I was literally about to get on the phone, call my auntie because I'm not calling my mom.
Yeah, that would.
I was going to call my auntie and I was just going to break down and cry because I was like, hey, auntie, I'm stuck down in Florida. I got scammed. Yada, yada, yada.
Lie, if this would have happened to me, I probably would have called Ethan to come get me.
Yeah.
They're like, Ethan, I need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
I helped as best as I could.
Yeah,
you asked for 40, and I was like, "Here, just take 80, man."
I'm paying you back.
You said, "No, you don't got."
I'm paying you back.
I get paid. Don't worry.
It doesn't
about
matter.
It. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I don't like borrowing money from people. It makes me feel bummy. I borrowed $5 from my roommate. I paid him back. I borrowed $11 from my college friend. I still owe her $11. I owe you $80. I'm not paying back my sister because we're family.
I'm not paying back them because
And-
I like to steal from my family.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I'm kind of accepting as gifts. It's like, you're generous enough to give me this. That's fine.
I
Unless
don't.
you put
$10, $20, $20 the most I would take from you.
Yeah.
Because you gave me $20 to go buy Minecraft.
Yeah.
I think so. I was like, all right, it's $20.
which I gave you that money.
But any more than that,
I'll basically take the money, and if you say you want the money to be paid back, I will pay you back gladly.
yeah,
But if that's not stated, then it won't happen.
I don't know.
No, I mean, like when I bought Warhammer,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm buying this for you so that we can play.
Yeah,
It's like, that's not a return. You don't have to pay that back. I'm doing this because I want to
And-
play.
I do check with you multiple times, see if you're okay. It's like, Ethan, this is this amount of money.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to?
yeah. He was going to
this
buy
for me?
us Ghost.
Yeah, I was gonna buy 3 copies of
Divinity 2?
No.
of Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
The new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
$60
Oh my
each.
God. I don't know
got-
if I could do that.
I got a big check. so
That's
I'm like-
$180 right there.
Yeah. And I was gonna get Day 1 edition so that we got all the DLC.
Yeah.
I have 5 cents.
But
That's $90.
he asked on the group chat, and I just told him get Division because it's only I think it's like $30.
It's
maybe.
40.
40.
Because I bought it
Oh, okay.
for me a while back.
Yeah. So
I heard you say, let's play Division, and I was like, all right, boom, I bought it.
I was never into co-op games until I met because I didn't have any friends to play online with,
Yeah.
but now I do, and it's just like
Yeah,
I love it.
So much fun.
That's why I love Apex, because it's the perfect group size for all of us.
It's 3 people.
Yeah.
It's not 4. It's not 2. Perfect.
There needs to be more 3-player co-op games.
Yeah, there really does.
I mean, there's that love game, Gay Love.
Yeah, but that could be.
That's up to 4.
Yeah.
There's that love game, Lovers in Dangerous Space Time. It's the name of the game.
Gay lover game.
That's what we call it. That's what we call it. I'm gonna be a little blue nigga.
That's what it is. Because when you find all the friends, it goes rainbows.
Yeah.
Gay love.
Gay love.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. Rainbow, hearts,
Exactly.
gay love.
And they're all males.
Yeah.
Tell me any females.
Then I would have called it lesbian love.
We don't know their gender. They're animals.
Yeah, they're genderless people.
They're furries. They don't
Oh
have
god,
genders.
no! I hate the game now.
You're a furry. What if I told you that? You didn't know this.
I'm going to keep drinking until I'm normal.
Until you're normal?
Yeah, because furries are not normal.
Yeah, they're not normal people. Put it right here. Boop. Wait.
Put it right
boop.
here.
We do not allow furries on this channel.
What do you want me to
You
put
see
there?
this
Text?
furry? You see this furry?
Just put a furry and then
A knife and blood.
I was just going to put like the cross out sign, but
Oh, yeah.
that works
Like
too.
the Ghostbuster sign, except badly put over the ghost is a furry.
Yeah. I mean,
I would just look for a no furry sign.
Just get that picture of the dog that's like this with the
Yeah.
dude in the furry suit trying to touch it, but the dog's like. Just get that.
look, if you like to have sex in furry costumes,
That's
okay.
not what furries are.
I mean,
Or
kind
they
of.
like to fucking furry
no,
costumes.
there's 2 different people.
Two different people.
Yeah.
Aren't we all people?
Aren't we all the same?
No, but just a normal furry is just someone who likes to dress up an animal and act like an animal. It's weird as fuck. And then there's the sex furries.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah. Pretty sure that's the same thing.
No, they're not. Because I had a furry in one of my classes in high school. He was,
Was he the sex furry?
no, he was not.
No, he was
What?
to dress up. I like to be a dog furry.
For
What
Halloween,
the fuck?
he just brought his furry in at school and he brought a tennis ball and I was like, why the fuck do you have a tennis ball? And I picked it up and he went, "Arr!" And I went, nope.
No.
Never
Nope.
mind.
I literally got up and moved. I was like, nope.
See,
I deal with that.
You already know, Morrison. Furries.
It was
Not allowed.
it was
Get out of my room.
it
Yeah.
was the weirdest fucking thing that ever happened. And
Yeah.
I just got up and
You
left.
should have threw it at the teacher. See what happened.
You should have been like, you want this? You want this? Throw it at the wall.
Throw it at his face.
Yeah.
Because, he sat down normally, just had this thing. I was like, that's Halloween costume, I guess. You got one of those moving mouth things.
Yeah.
And then he just calmly, sat down, set the tennis ball down. I went, why do you have this tennis ball? I went, I'm going.
Wow.
Don't want to associate.
I'm gonna move back to the.
Alright, I'm going to head out.
That's
I know
what I did. It's like, I'm going to head out.
I can't believe this is how the podcast goes.
I didn't feel bad because you don't do that shit normally, okay?
What the fuck is the name for this podcast?
Furries are not allowed.
I mean, we were going with a good, strong place.
Well, we knew this was gonna happen eventually.
Yeah.
The title for this podcast?
Furries not allowed.
It's probably gonna be the Florida scam.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
That's a good name.
It was literally one little story.
Yeah, but it was still
That's most podcasts.
Okay.
Most podcast names like
clickbait.
The
Yeah.
one little thing.
Yeah.
because that's not a good title. If you
Waffle
if
House
you,
burnt down, and it's like it's not even about Waffle House.
Yeah.
if you're just going through YouTube and you see a title that says the Florida scam, and you're like,
Yeah,
What's
I
the
would
Florida scam?
I would click on that. That's a pretty good name.
Florida scam.
Because I was
Who got
thinking
scammed?
and someone
PlayStation.
and someone in the
Something
comments
and more.
will be like, this is where the title comes from. Skip this part if you want to.
Mm.
And everyone will reply, you're a god.
Yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
like we still get watch time because this was 50 minutes into
Yeah.
More than 50, I think.
it. Yeah.
What else?
Do you have anything you want to talk about to move away from furries?
Why did furries have to be put into this podcast?
My roommate
Your
got hit
fault.
by an 18
Your
It's
wheeler.
not my fault.
You're the one who brought up furries.
No, I wasn't. It was him.
It was you who brought up furries. For the Lovers in Dangerous Space Time. You said
Oh,
you
yeah.
love furries, and you
Yeah.
said you hated that.
Yeah, I hate furries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
let me-
roommate
let
got
me
hit by an
say-
18
let me
wheeler.
What?
My roommate got hit by an 18 wheeler. There's the story.
His car?
Or him.
He went home and he was in the car with his mom and sister and dog, and they got hit from behind, and they
Dog?
shattered his hand,
Is dog okay?
and they ruined he just like
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
All right.
He
Is
got
the
a
dog
crutch.
okay?
Yeah.
But also, is he?
I like how you asked the
Yeah.
dog first and then the human.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all fine and they're suing. They're gonna get a lot of money.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would sue too.
Yeah.
Fucking millions.
What else happened in college?
I almost hit a deer on the way here.
He told me about that.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn comedic timing.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? Whereas I will say something, and then something else will happen. I was driving about 5-6 minutes away from your house, and it was a good drive.
Mhm.
And I was thinking to myself, I went, "Wow, this is probably the most normal drive I've had from one place to another." You know, I haven't seen something crazy. I haven't almost died. And then as I said that, I came to like this thing, and I saw something bouncing in the corner of my eye, and I looked over and went, "Oh shit, a deer!" And then I just saw it bouncing, and I went, I thought about what I just said, and so I slowed down a bit, and as I slowed down, the deer went just in front of me, and I went,
Oh, damn.
Fucking shit.
Was it a buck or was it a doe?
It was a doe.
Okay.
Didn't have horns. But it was a fully grown deer.
If it was a buck, you should have hit it with your car and then bring it to Ethan's like, hey, look what I got you.
It would have fucked
cutting
up
the
my
head
car.
Yeah,
My
probably.
car's
Yeah.
small.
Yeah. Deers fuck up cars.
Yeah. That's the thing. I thought it was gonna like go.
There's the title. Deers fuck up cars.
I thought it was gonna go, panic, and go back. So I went to the other side of the road, and it kept following me. So I had to turn to the other side
damn.
again.
Where did you think it was going? You think it was just gonna fucking turn around?
I thought it was gonna go there, big thing, scared, go back, but it
No.
went.
No, deers are full bore, bro. They're like, I'm getting across the road, whether there's a tractor trailer coming at me or not.
If I get hit by a car, I'm just going to get up and
But-
run.
It was an empty road, so I basically stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I went, "Damn you, comedic timing!"
That was great.
I just can't think anymore without something happening.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I don't know.
I say words, things happen. I think things happen. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, just stop thinking. Just be a vegetable.
That's going to be us tonight.
Woo! Vegetable haze. Vegetable haze.
Do you have any stories?
Yeah.
Vegetable haze.
Yeah, you're usually the story guy.
No, nothing
I
interesting
I
happened?
don't have any big stories. No.
No.
Nothing crazy's happened.
Go into that psychic place.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, that was just the end of it.
I mean, yeah, I did an install for a psychic reading place.
Wow.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I mean, I didn't know it was a psychic reading place until 2 weeks after I drove by it, and I was like, oh, she was a psychic?
Yeah, because
She probably,
Is it that house over there by on Cleveland? Is it Cleveland High?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
already
know.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I did that place.
Oh, nice. I saw that. I was like, psychic. I don't believe in them. They're stupid.
Yeah.
in case you didn't know, Ethan installs.
Cable,
Cable.
internet, and telephone
Yeah,
and stuff.
I don't know if you wanna
Charter
say it.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm a male prostitute.
yeah. So
Yeah.
that's why we were relying on Ethan for stories because he goes to like different
Yeah,
houses and places.
I meet crazy people. But so far, I mean, since I've met you guys, I can't really remember any crazy
Any
stuff.
crazy ones?
I mean, there was one Thursday. I was over like really close to the dump over here, and it's way back in like the woods. I go over to it, and there was already a line going to it, all this kind of stuff. And all he was wanting was internet in his living room.
Yeah.
But there was no line there, so I had to drill a hole
And make it.
crawl under the house and run a new line. Well, I drilled a hole.
Boom.
And before I come outside, he had already unscrewed the underpinning under his house
Yeah.
so that I could get under.
Oh.
And he unscrewed it. And I went under, and I had my flashlight on my phone, and I just shined it under. Dead rat. Right there.
Ew.
Right inside. And he goes, I don't know if you've ever seen this. I know you haven't. But Talladega Nights. Have you ever seen it? Well, there's a thing in there where it's a Will Ferrell movie.
Mhm.
Will Ferrell is in Applebee's.
Yeah.
And he's about to eat his salad, and there's a dead rat in his salad. He's like, Applebee's has got rats! Found a rat in my Cobb salad! And he just yells it out. It's like in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Oh.
When I was like, there's a dead rat right there. He went, Applebee's has got rats. Found a rat in my Cobb salad. And then he just pushes it out of the way with a pipe. And he's
What?
like, all right, go ahead.
You want to know what I would have done? Oh shit!
All
right.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
I thought it was gonna take a different turn. Like he undrills it, right?
Yeah.
You go in, and then he goes.
It's real.
Oh my! What are you doing? keeping you under there.
What
Die like them rats, boy.
What would you do if that happened? If you went in his home and went,
Oh, dude, I'm fucking kicking the underpinning out.
Yeah.
I'm.
I like little boys.
I guess you have your phone on you.
Yeah, I just call
Please,
somebody.
Hey, I've been trapped under this house.
Yeah, I would call my supervisor and be like, call
You
the
don't get-
fucking police.
You get no signal out here, boy.
Again, why didn't I call the police? Why would I call Jorge? Why would I not just call
Yeah, and when you call the police, you call the supervisor. Can you call the police? We're really trapped under a house.
You literally called me. Why didn't you call me? Good point. 911.
Police, I'm stuck under a house. Where? Under.
I
don't know.
did something stupid like that yesterday.
What?
We went to Chattanooga for my sister's birthday, right?
Yeah.
And we stopped to get gas. And my mom handed me the card because I was going to get the gas.
Yeah.
And instead of going to the gas thing and putting the card in and doing all that information, I went inside and put the card and be like, on pump 10. And they're like, all right. And then I gave back the card and my mom was like, why did you go inside? I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could have just done it.
Yeah, why didn't I just...
See, I always try to avoid going inside.
Yeah.
Unless the car doesn't work, then I have to go inside.
I mean, I don't really care. I'll do either or.
Yeah.
The gas station you always hear me in the morning
Yeah.
going to, I have to go inside and give them my card because it doesn't work outside for
Oh,
some
wow.
reason.
At the gas station in your house over there? The
No,
pilot?
no.
Or no?
It's over near the new Walmart.
Oh,
Near
okay.
the-
Yeah.
over there.
Do we have anything or are we wrapping up?
I think we're
I
wrapping up.
think
Round-
I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
We're now an hour and 41 minutes.
Hour 41 minutes, boys.
I'm just gonna say, I got my college friend, to watch our podcast.
Oh.
I asked for feedback. He said it was pretty good. It just takes a little bit to get into.
Yeah.
He said it's definitely like some background music to listen, like background noise to listen to.
Yeah.
And then he said something about, I think, our jokes or something. He said we should be more funny or whatever. It's like we can do that.
We're bland.
Yeah, we're tasteless.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't want to force jokes.
Yeah.
I like it to be natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens.
Yeah.
which is
Like a shit. You don't want
Yeah.
to force it.
I force it, and that's how I got a hernia. So.
Exactly. You don't want a hernia in a podcast.
We don't want a hernia. Shit needs to be natural.
yeah, need that shit to be just come out. All
Clean.
yep.
No wipes.
Ooh,
Those
that's
are
when
the
you
best shits.
yeah, that's when you know
Those
you have
are
to
the
go
best
poop.
shits.
Oh, no wife?
Yeah, when you wipe it,
You're
you're
like,
wow.
I didn't have to.
When it's like, oh, nothing but net.
Damn. But that was some of our comments. Please leave a like, a comment.
Down below.
Let us know what we can fix.
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
If you don't, just put us on some background. We need that watch time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
comment down below.
Um,
What system are you looking forward to? Xbox?
We only talk about
PS4.
PS5, basically.
Yeah.
But
PS5, sorry.
I mean, PS5 is the only one I
Possibly new Nintendo. I don't know.
see. No,
maybe. I don't
Oh.
know.
I don't fucking know.
I hope not yet.
Nintendo Switch Lite. It's
I could definitely
it's
see that.
Just a handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door console
Um,
come off, just handheld.
So that's it.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Morrison.
And I'm Xavier. And at the end of the day, we're just the voices inside your head.
See you guys.